So maybe I'll save again now, but maybe I'll save in a different slot just in case I did want those Major Arcana cards. I probably won't, but just in case here. Whoa. I guess it doesn't, like, prompt you when it's a new slot. It just immediately saves. I was hitting A a couple times because I'm used to having to hit it a couple times. Drinking problem, officer? I'm a robot. How would that work? How exactly does that work?
Let's get this show on the road.
I went to the right place, right? Yeah, I went to the right place. I don't know why I didn't keep the mapping out from before. Oh, I guess because it resets every time I go to, like... Well, are we back again? I don't know what's going on here with my internet. Maybe it is a bit of a Christmas miracle after all of saying, hey, don't play Persona 3. Or something. I don't know when it went down. I don't know how long I was down. I don't know how much of this boss that I did. You may be back, but I am new. Well, why is that not appearing on, like, the main chat that I read from? The main chat that I read from is on this screen here. But that message is appearing on, like, my stream manager over there. I'm back here. It's, is it still up? Apparently I've been live for a couple minutes now, according to the stream manager over here. It still says you must log into this network before you can access the internet. Like, even though I'm clearly using the internet right now. But yeah, I just about to fix it ASAP. I want to see some Heartless action. Well, maybe we'll be back with some Heartless action right now. Let's see here. How's everyone's Christmas going? It's going alright. Just alright, Anima?
Electricity's useless here. Let me keep that in mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna lower their defense, I think, here with... It's in here somewhere. I really gotta organize this, is what I should really do. Yeah, I'd like to do a little bit more damage here, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna need to still bring my attack up here. I don't know. Focus on that guy first and foremost. Use your Theurgy when your attack is up, because I want to kind of maximize damage. At this point, I may as well go for medium on Junpei. This is what I'm thinking. Like that. Ow. Poke. And then say... Yeah, do a charge, and then your attack is also going to be raised before you can actually get it off, which will be nice. Please not that much damage. Okay, that's not too bad. Alright, so then we raise the party's attack like this. And I'm doing a whole bunch of damage here. And then I can do this. So yeah, let's focus on this guy first and foremost. Bring it down to just one foe. Is what I'll do here. Poor guy, tripping all the time. Okay. Decent chunk of his health there. Defense reverted, accurate evasion reverted, that's fine. Whoops, wrong thing. I'm getting a little bit overexcited here. Go ahead and do this. Yeah, it'll be nice when I unlock the medium all around. Please. Uh-oh, please. Uh-oh. Not Aigis. Okay. And now with charge... and my boosted attack and your defense down. This is gonna put your health incredibly low. I hope you don't just immediately die. But... let's see what happens here. Also, it looks like the recent events panel, like, just updated. Like, maybe I have to refresh it, but I don't actually see anything new, and I'm very confused. Let me refresh it. Yeah, I think it's just weird stuff with my internet still. Here. And if I get a crit or something, that'd be amazing. Well, I missed that guy, but the one guy's almost down. Oh my goodness, look at the weapon I have now. This is full-on rifle thing here. Junpei can probably take you down. Could raise up everyone's defense. You also have a charge. Maybe it's time for you to use a Deathbound or something. Your strength is only 20 here. But I did like a whole bunch of fusions and stuff, but now it's... okay, well... oh, you can't even do it! You'll do it some other time, how about? And for now... I mean... just don't use fire or ice, I guess. So, like... and this one was... don't use electricity. Fire, ice, electricity. I can hit everyone with something else, though. Here, try this. I don't know. Get him! Look, there goes that guy. Sweet. Alright, and Yukari's going next, so Yukari can heal, I guess. It is possible that Metis might go down, and if so, that's fine, I think. Welcome back. I hope it was a good dinner. What is going on? Not that one. Do this. Because if Aigis goes down, that's an immediate game over.
Thank you for your support.
So that's a better person to be healing here.
Just major damage. She needs healing. How can I help myself?
Is there any point charging if I'm probably about to go down anyway? Stream died, but Harm should be back soon. Oh. It, can refresh. Been back a little smidge now, I could say. I guess I should say whenever I'm back, can refresh after the internet goes down, because I'm pretty sure Twitch by default just like stays on the pause screen until someone refreshes when the stream is actually back, because Twitch is a perfect platform with no issues whatsoever here. Was very good. Had salmon, which is your favorite. Nice. Uh-oh. Yeah, I was hoping you'd do a single target thing and on someone else.
What is optimal?
Is kind of what I was hoping for. There, may as well do that. Save a little smidge of SP. May as well here. No more defense for you.
Give 'em hell.
And then... play it a little bit safer this time, I guess. 'Cause I'm not exactly healing the party right now when I have to revive you.
Time for payback.
Okay, and then... maybe for safety, it might not be a bad idea to just, like... use one of these. Probably not the worst idea. Where'd the guy go? Why is he gone? I guess just to like clearly show my poly members. Please don't insta-kill. Wow, well, that kind of sucks a little bit. I don't know how many of those I have. I know that the police officer gave me a bunch.
Let me see.
Yeah, I can do another attack up around. This is what I can do here. This will hopefully see us through the rest of the battle.
Last one. Let's finish this.
Yeah.
What's next?
So then we do some of this. Oh, I get a crit. Pretty nice. We are Ultimate Life Form IDF 86. If only I knew the reference. How much damage does this do? Would have been more valuable just to shift? I guess I could have also shifted to Yukari. Well, I get the heal here anyway. I guess I would have then been able to use her Theurgy if I healed off of the shift. Would have given me leeway to do that. Oh well. Okay, now there's definitely fair game to charge, right? I would think.
Too easy.
Wow, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you're charged up. Our attack is raised up, your defense is down.
It is time.
So, 26 strength. Wait, I should just go for the one with highest magic and try out my new one. So, like you, and then, because I haven't seen this one yet. Kirby in the Forgotten Land, that's a reference. Oh, so I've played it, but I just wouldn't remember here. What a duo, huh? Okay, that wasn't that much damage. I guess, like, the charge wasn't going to affect it because charge would just be on a physical attack, so maybe I should have still done a physical Theurgy. But, oh well. Got to see the new animation. No crit this time.
Now's the time.
Yeah, sure, now we do this. How about?
Let's end this.
And then Metis will do a charged physical hit.
Just one.
Yeah, heavy dark damage. Really heavy damage. Another little smidge. And then I can do this. I did also have Oracle's Theurgy at the ready that I just didn't use. I do forget about a little smidge at the time. But I guess I didn't need it. Uh-oh. Got a crit on me. Well, is burning through those in my inventory. Yep, we back here.
I can do this.
I can probably just shoot him.
That about does it. No
There.
shadows to
Now
tell.
you can introduce myself. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Major Arcana effect, the Emperor. Strength magic +2 for all stock personas. Once you reach the Major Arcana, yeah. I know. Level 50, nice. A few more levels and I can make myself a Siegfried.
Even better.
Yes. Yes. Get that out of here. I don't want it anymore. That figure's gone. It's run off every time we've encountered it, hasn't it? I don't know what it's after, but maybe your magnificent combat capabilities scared it off, sister. If only it were that convenient. Really, illusion of choice here. Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to make light of the situation. I mean, that's basically every choice in Persona all the time anyway. I don't know for sure or anything, but I have a feeling we'll see it again. No, I refuse to believe it. Well, should we keep going? Chase after that figure? But yeah, I beat the living shit out of this DLC last night on Heartless. Everyone at level 99. There's only one thing I didn't do here. The super boss who shall not be named. It's already been named a few times in the stream anyway, so it's not spoilers at this point. It was already name dropped a decent few times in the main game, and then it's like, Chonkler.
Looks like a rare one.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I do plan on getting around to him. Considering I did Elizabeth in the main game, I figure I may as well do this here. It was never spoilers, yeah. I feel like the moment this released, everyone kind of knew immediately. I don't want to give it immediately, just because I want to see the stat difference. That's what I'd like to see. Okay, interesting. Where's critical rate? You're not really going to be attacking all that much, but hey. Atlus released a trailer for it before releasing the DLC. Oh, I was not following it all that much. I was still, like, way deep in the main game. I only beat the main game, like, 2 weeks ago, a little bit less than 2 weeks ago, because I was so busy this year and it took me so dang long. That I did not really follow anything about this DLC. I full-on thought that this DLC released, like, pretty early this year. It was only partway through it that I realized it released September. Space badge. So I didn't really follow a whole lot about it, but that's pretty funny. There was a trailer for it before it even came out then. What's the space badge then? Regenerate 3. Ooh. That could be good for those that are doing a whole bunch of physical stuff as well. What do I currently have on? Agility plus 4, plus 30 HP. Sure, let's have the Regenerate 3. Yeah, marketing tactic. Yeah, absolutely. So, Harm, what happened to my favorite character, Shinji? He became a Polish comsci major and is, like, back with us again in this form. Is what? Oh, I forgot to open a chest. Okay, let's open this up. Then, fiery vest. Shinji. Nah, he back just like that. What's going on here? Wait, what did I just get? Am I losing my mind? A stop sign. Hold on. I don't even know. I got something. It's somewhere in some pocket. I thought it was like some sort of chest guard that I got. I thought it was a male chest guard that I got, but... Oh, go back first. Go back. Shinji got HRT and came back as Menace. That's right. That's what's going on here. And we're all very proud of him. Her, sorry. But yeah, fuck Joker fight, especially on Heartless, is a completely different fight. The grind for it was not worth it. Oh, geez. Well, then I have things to be looking forward to here in that case. And a whole lot of off-camera grinding. Wait, what's going on here?
Hey.
Something the matter, Amada-kun? Everyone's heading back now. Sorry, I got distracted. It was just a lot on my mind. Like, like that, the fact that Shinji's back with us now, like that. Yeah, I know. It's a lot to take in. But you don't have to think so hard about it. All I can do is keep exploring. So let's just focus on the road ahead of us. Is that really true, though? I mean, this place is a reflection of our own minds, right? Something tells me that it's going to take more than just exploration to get out of here.
That's...
Amada-kun. I don't understand why all of this is happening. How do we end up here? Maybe you're right.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I didn't mean for it to sound like you were in the wrong. Nah, don't worry about it. Honestly, you made a really good point. Anyway, we're a team, right? It's important for us to speak our minds like this.
I thought so too.
Yeah, I agree. I thought so too. I'm not very good at it, though. I have a bad habit of keeping things like this bottled up. Didn't have anyone I could talk to before, but it's different now. Oh, and he just gets a thing here. Oh, okay. Revives party, fully restores allies HP, and will reflect 1 attack. Okay, cool.
Thank you very much.
I have to remember, I'm not alone anymore. Thank you, Yukari-san. I didn't even do anything, though. I wouldn't say that. I actually feel a lot better after talking to you. Anyway, I'll head back now and prep for our next trip.
I see.
Things are different now, huh? I'm not alone either. I know that, but...
I think...
It's starting to make sense. I'm not just on edge. You're gonna get your other theurgy now too, right? All this time, I've been hurting inside. Yeah, this is the second theurgy. There it is. Tranquility. Concentrate for everyone. I better head back. No time to dwell on this right now. Alright, well, there we go. So simply beat the game, deleted the game, and now back on Yakuza 0 completion. More than fair enough. Yakuza better than Persona any time of the day, even though I love Persona. Yakuza actually came up in like conversation during last night's stream. I've never played it before, but it's one of the series that's been on my mental list of I would like to try that series one day. And who knows, maybe I'll get to try out some new things next year, because there's not a whole lot of things that like I'm looking forward to picking up next year. Like there's not a whole lot of games announced to be coming out next year that I'm going to be playing yet. Maybe some more will be announced later. And if that remains to be the case, then I might have like some leeway to start playing like some things I've never gotten to try before. So we shall see here. But Yakuza 0 to 7 are all on Game Pass. You can try them. Also $20 on Steam. Yeah, I'd probably like prefer owning them. Well, own on Steam, but you know what I mean. So yeah, I'd probably just do that. See, these types of things are why I don't play super hard difficulties. Yeah, I always play things on the hardest difficulty on this channel, but I always try to like review the games with like, is that a good hardest difficulty? A hardest difficulty to me should feel like challenging and like it's really pressing you, but it should never feel impossible. Like it should always feel doable and like your own skill is what's letting you get through. And I feel like there's a lot of hard difficulties that are just like, yep, you're gonna get like 1 to 2 shot all the time. Let's just kind of like artificially inflate the difficulty that way, and it's just not like a meaningful kind of challenge. And yeah, not be bullshit and stuff as well. Like my favorite hardest difficulties are also ones that like fundamentally change how the game is played. The one that I always quote as an example is grounded mode in The Last of Us. So when I started playing The Last of Us, I saw that the hardest difficulty was called grounded. I was like, oh, I always play on the hardest difficulty, I'll play that. And the description for it is like, yeah, it's brutally difficult. You can't take a whole lot of damage before you go down, and a bunch of the game mechanics that you would normally have are just disabled. So normally in the bottom right, you would have like your little health bar, and it would show your currently equipped gun along with like how much ammo is currently loaded into it and how much ammo you still have that you can load into it, as a lot of games would have. Grounded mode disables that completely. So like the health, you kind of have to tell by like how quickly you're dying, and if your character's kind of like looking like they're injured and stuff like that, yeah, no HUD. And like you'll still have like a HUD when you open your inventory menu and look at your guns and stuff like that, because obviously there, but not while playing. There's nothing really on screen while you're playing. And bullets, then you just have to kind of keep track of as you're playing. So there would be some instances where like some guy is charging at me, so like I pull out the gun and I go to shoot and then it just goes click because I didn't load it. I'm like, oh crap, I forgot to load it, and then I die. And then it's like, wow, that is so on me. Like that felt very much like, yep, that is clearly my fault. That's not the game being bullshit. I actually just forgot to load. So then I respawn and then I immediately load the gun. And then from that point on, I just, whenever I had a gun out, I would always be clicking the reload button just to make sure that my firearms were topped up and at the ready to go. And that's something that you would realistically have to do. And it was kind of fun keeping track of that. And the normal game mode would normally have a mode called listen mode, I believe it was called, where you can like hold a button and then you see people through walls, so you can take your stealth accordingly with where you know people are. You don't have that in grounded mode, so you need to actually just like turn up your volume, pay close attention, keep an eye out for where people are going, listen really close for where they are. And it was actually really fun, and I would still die a lot of the time because it's like, ooh, surprise, there's this guy around the corner. But checkpoints were pretty frequent. I would only lose like a couple minutes of progress. Then it's like, okay, now I go in with more information and I attempt it again, now knowing that there's gonna be a guy like right around the corner there. I actually really liked grounded mode in The Last of Us. By finding that figure, it doesn't seem like it wants a direct confrontation. What exactly does it want from us? But yeah, Yakuza equals you will beat them fast and enjoy it if you just go for the main story. Also, Yakuza equals you'll be there for a while for completion, but will love the game and story even more given how hilarious and out of pocket it can be, and I love it for that. Which is why Yakuza 0 is your favorite game of all time now. Yeah, I've heard stuff like that when it comes to Yakuza, where it kinda get really wacky at times, and it seems like the kind of humor that would probably really crack me up, honestly. Personally, I really like Yakuza, even the new ones. Prefer the hand-to-hand combat of the turn-based stuff, but never really there for the combat anyway, huh? And like both, some people told me turn-based ruined Yakuza, but it didn't. I heard that apparently one of the games had like turn-based in as just like a small side segment or as like a joke, or maybe it was like a trailer or something, I don't know. And then people liked the idea and then they made it into a full-on game for one. But yeah, I like those hard modes that make it more realistic or more tactical, so the game makes you think. Yeah, that's what grounded mode in The Last of Us is, where it's like, it's realistic in that I actually have to pay attention, and things like bullets, I gotta keep track myself. The game isn't gonna be just telling that to me. Like, it puts that on my shoulders, and I like that. About Metis, maybe I've just been misunderstanding her. I mean, she doesn't seem like a bad person or anything. I didn't exactly get off on the right foot with her, you know? What do you think? I'm not sure yet. Because 7 and 8 are both turn-based because it's a new protag whose character is huge Dragon Quest fan, that's what I've heard. Whoops. If nothing else, seems like she'll at least listen to you.
Hey.
I really thought too much about it, but I wonder if everyone outside the dorm is okay. I just thought about my family a little. Like bullet tracking stuff, it appeals to my real-life gun nerd. Yeah, where it's like you gotta actually be on top of that yourself, like it puts a little bit more accountability onto you. Which is pretty fun there. I did also get a text, like, a few minutes ago that apparently it sounds like food stuff here is at the ready, so I might take a little bit of a BRB break just to, like, power munch really quickly. And then, I guess it doesn't really matter what slot I save into right now. And then be back into this here for, like, the long haul, most likely. So, I might do that very briefly and be back here pretty shortly. And in the meantime, I can put on my holiday stream playlist on shuffle, but I'm probably not going to be gone very long. Oh, right as Guzma arrives, and I'm about to be out of here. But I'll be back shortly. I'm going to grab some foods, some of which will involve some purple potatoes that I have never tried eating before. So let's see what these look like. See you, Master Munch. Yeah, sorry, Guzma. Serious skill issue here. Is what it is. Alright, I'm back. What's playing right now? Something super festive sounding. This sounds like a Route 209 remix by... oh my goodness, I have no idea how to pronounce this. It's some sort of, like, Japanese characters or Chinese characters or something like that for the channel name. If anyone wants to find it, it's in my holiday stream playlist, and it's at index 78, it looks like. Because, yeah, I can't tell you what this channel name is here. Where's my controller? Here it is. Where's my game? There it is. Cool. Yeah, let's see here. Been looking at the screen just now, noticed the controller stacks. Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? I don't actually use it a massive ton. I 3D printed it. It's right here. So that's like the drawing digital version of it. But this was a 3D print that I did on my machine, like right back there, that the chat is kind of over right now. But that machine there is what made this. So they kind of slide in and out of each other. So like you can make it as tall or as short as you want with like different controllers. So there's this one for PlayStation 5, this one for Xbox One, and this one for Nintendo Switch that I try to do in colors accordingly. So like blue, green, and then like the half and half red and blue for Nintendo Switch because I figured that was fitting there. They just slot together and then I can make the tower as tall as I'd like. So I just get like one of each. And then I kind of stack my controllers up there from time to time. Sometimes I don't always use it, but sometimes I do here. But yeah, and this may have been a topic before, but for you personally, DualSense is not worth it, and never was, never will be after playing with it even more today as you are buying PS Plus for your cousin's PS5. Learn to appreciate your Xbox controller even more. Personal opinion, by the way. Yeah, between playing the two, when it comes to PC games, I definitely prefer Xbox. I really quite like the layout a lot more, or just like a Nintendo controller. I just like where in a game where I'm gonna be using the left stick most of the time over the D-pad, and the face buttons most of the time, it's like, how to best phrase it? It's like my thumbs can be in the same positions on the controller for like stick and buttons, while occasionally using the right stick when I want to move the camera and stuff like that. Like I just like the positioning. But with the PlayStation controllers, I kind of have to do a little bit lopsided. I'm not using the D-pad most of the time, so my thumbs aren't at like the same position. They're lopsided like this, where it's like one thumb is downwards and one is upwards, and it's not quite, doesn't quite feel as right. Like, I mean, I grew up with a PlayStation 2, so it's not like the most unnatural thing ever, but I definitely prefer the button layouts. I definitely say. And the big pad in the middle of the PlayStation controller always, like, throws me for a loop. And then I'll, like, tap it by accident while I'm playing PC games, and then it'll do, like, mouse inputs on my computer and screw everything up. Switch, you should have went gray? Oh, I could have. That is a good point there. I could well have done that, and then it's a little bit more diverse. I can print new pieces whenever I want, so, like, I can always do that. But then I'd have to, like, update my drawing here of the, of my desk is the case. So, yeah. Oh, well. Oh, this layout here. Yeah, you don't really see a lot of use of D-pads nowadays, honestly. It's usually just, like, other menuing kind of stuff. Like, I kind of like the handle that Final Fantasy 16 had on it, since that's just a game that I've been playing recently, so I can say, like, that from recent experience, where it's like I've got my basic movement on the left stick, and then I'm comboing and stuff using the face buttons and these, and Torgal, your wolf dog companion duo that you can combo with, you issue him commands using the D-pad. So like he'll end a combo and then sick Torgal, and then it'll like extend the combo by using the D-pad and stuff, and that's kind of cool. And then you hit left and it switches to like the potion menu, and then you can quickly pop a potion with like the face buttons there, and I kind of like that. I think that was a cool use of the D-pad, how Final Fantasy 16 handled it. I mean, in this game, I just have to use the D-pad across a lot of stuff just unnecessarily. Like, why can't I use the stick? Why does it have to be the D-pad? Just for the sake of being different? Like, is there a reason behind it? Just to force the player to do, like, the satisfying clicking kind of stuff and feel like it's more hard set and not as free flow as a stick? Like, why not just allow the player to choose whether they want to use the stick or the D-pad? Why does it have to be the D-pad? Like, what's up with that? Yeah, let's see here. Just about to spark some conversation about the Industrial Revolution has many effects on the human race, so we could talk about that. It did have many effects indeed, was the case. Xbox Series controller is clicky D-pad, which you grew to love. Yeah, like I can zoom in and out. I never knew that. And I'm at like 170 hours at this point. But yeah, I kind of like the sound with that. You don't really get that with the DualSense there. I feel like I'm clicking something. PS5 D-pad is the worst D-pad in the entire history of PlayStation, is it? I've only owned a PlayStation 2 and now 5 as of this year. I never owned a 1, 3, or 4. So I haven't exactly used a PlayStation controller in a long time. But yeah, it is just kind of like a pad where it feels like I'm kind of rotating the whole pad rather than like clicking a button. So I can definitely see what you mean.